Hello and welcome to Steve's Monumental Adventures, and we continue our North Wales coastal special as we head from Llandudno. This is part 4, and all I can promise you is more beaches and some unusual little artifacts. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get into the video. Well, I've just come down off the Orme, the back way on the Marine Road, and there's another little beach here that you might want to have a look at. Now, I don't know whether this is man-made, but this has got what they call West Shore Llandudno, okay? Because obviously, when you look at it geographically, it goes around in a complete circle, doesn't it? It's actually got 2 beaches, so to speak, and this is one of them. It's also got this really nice promenade as well running along here, although it's a bit sand ridden at the moment due to the recent wind, but still a nice little place. There you go, West Shore Llandudno. Maybe something you might want to come and visit. So now we've come across the bay now, and we are on the other side, and we're actually on the Conway side rather than the Llandudno side. And the reason why we're over here, for a couple of reasons really. A, there's a lovely marina here and a new kind of like community that's been built up around it, but also you've got this really nice sort of like bay here as well. It's quite an interesting area. You can just see the marina poking up over the back there, and then there's a little beach there as well. So look at these residents, in the summer they've got their own beach. So I'm on this pontoon now and this launch area here, but you can see this, and then right underneath there is the tunnel, and this is how this area was created. If you can't hear me, you know it's bad here. So that's a nice bit of beach there. Conway Marina Village started life between 1986 and 1991 with the construction of the Llandudno Tunnel, one of the first submerged tunnel construction projects in the UK. Work followed on with the construction of this marina village. These houses were designed in such a way that amendments and changes could not be done to them in the near future. This site also holds some military history. During 1942, this place was chosen for the construction of an artificial harbour for the D-Day landings. So just down here is the Thomas Telford Bridge, and this is owned by the National Trust, well, the toll houses anyway, and hopefully we can walk over this iconic bridge. Oh yeah, no problems. That's it. I was thinking it was part of the so yeah, this bridge was built by Thomas Telford. Well worth coming and having a little look at. It's got that typical Telford kind of design here. You can see those gigantic, there's suspension bridge. I mean, there was a time when this was the main route into Conway was over this bridge. You can see the railway tunnel next to it, enclosed in that steel riveted box. Definitely got the characteristics of the Clifton suspension bridge. And what's really nice is at the end you've got that typical Thomas Telford design toll house gate there. You can see with the newer bridge, so to speak, that that's quite an unusual design, that is. I mean, it's a riveted steel sort of frame, and then underneath here we've got this sort of hollow section here. So here is the original toll house here. and that iconic toll house gate. So this bridge was actually built in 1882 and it was finished in around about 1886, and obviously, as I've said, it's been built by Thomas Telford, but also all of the ironwork was done by William Hazeldine, who was a kind of Shropshire Midlands sort of based ironworker. It's mad to think that they were able to anchor the bridge into the castle, unless that's been completely and utterly... I suppose they didn't really quite care about castles in the 1800s, really, did they? It was just a ruin. But yeah, what a bridge. Well, I've got other places to visit, so it's back to the van and get on with the trip. Hi guys, and welcome back, and we are on the final leg of the journey, and we're at another beach. We've just come up the road from Conway, and this is called Penmaenmawr Beach. Okay, now there's two here, the one by the marina, which is just down the road, and then this one a little bit further up. This is the car park for it, so it ain't too bad, is it? You know, it's not too bad at all. Good size, a couple of camper van, maybe a camper van over there. But it doesn't look like I haven't seen any restrictions for parking here or anything. But the beach is just down here, so let's go and have a quick look. So this is classed as Morpher Conway, okay? So we're greeted straight away with this really stony part of the beach. So let's get our bearings where we are. So over there you can see the Great Orme, can't you? The big Orme, which is just over there, and you can say we stopped on top of that not long ago. And over there is the outcrop of rock there, which is where the tunnel goes through. You can just see the cars coming around the outside and the lights, but that's the first one of the big tunnels after the Conway tunnel or Llandudno tunnel. So we're just going to go down now to the beach, and it is all pebbles here. Yeah, so it looks all right, doesn't it? So this is a good stretch of beach here, if you wanted just something a little bit more secluded. but it's really stony, as you can see. It's around about kind of 8:15 in the morning, so not showing it its greatest light, but you know, we've got a lot of beaches to get through. And in the near distance now, you can see Puffin Island right over there in the distance now. But yeah, there we go. We have the beach. A bit of water to walk through. Here we are, right on the shoreline, look. Well, there you go, another one ticked off the list. That is Morpher Beach. So, let's head to our next destination, which is just up the road. Right, we have arrived right at the top of I think it's Penmaenmawr, and we're here to find the quarry clock. Okay, now what I do know is this footpath here, which I research, takes us somewhere up that direction, but I've no doubt this is going to be one hell of a walk. It's odd, starts off with it looks like an incline plane, doesn't it? Oh, look at this. Yeah, this is like an incline plane full of leaves. Oh, got a bit of a conveyor belt system as well. Oh, wow, must be on the right roads, aren't we? Right, maybe I am going to have to check out some maps. Well, I found the quarry road. That's a start, isn't it? Right, so according to my map, it looks like we've got to go up this way. Okay, the long walk up the hill up to the top of the quarry. Now it does look like there's access here as well, so we'll start our walk up then. It doesn't seem too windy either, so we might have a shot with the drone. But what we're actually trying to find is the quarry clock. I'm telling you now, this is one mountain to climb to see this clock, but apparently it's just over the top of this hill. So I think I found something. I thought the quarry clock was facing inwards, but clearly it's not. This is it. There's no way in there, but if I'm clever, I should be able to launch the drone from here and take it up. So this is the inside of the clock. Now, you know, it looks like it's seen better days. The concrete's rotting, and if you wanted to get to the platform, all you need to do is get in there somehow and up them stairs to the front of the clock face. But it looks dodgy as anything. I mean, I'm adventurous, but you know, not that adventurous. This quarry clock has been on the side of the granite quarry since the 1930s, And the clock was gifted by heavy construction machinery company Euclid from Ohio in America. They provided dump trucks and excavators to the quarry in operation. There we have it, a very rare unseen thing, the quarry clock, which basically used to tell all of the workers what time it was and what time they were finishing. So and everybody in the village below who worked in this quarry would know what time finish time was. Crazy, massive clock like that. I don't know, it makes you think what you're thinking, doesn't it? So was it worth the walk up the mountain? Well, I don't know yet, because I haven't seen the video, but you will be by now. You'll be looking at the drone footage for this, and you'll be the judge of this. So hopefully I have got it. I've got some nice distance shots for you to enjoy. But yeah, I think it was worth coming up here for. This is one hell of a hill. You can just about see the quarry clock sort of poking out up the top there. Look, and then you can get a shot of it now. See it? There he is up there, look. The trees have overgrown now, so I think it's lost its benefit. So this was definitely an old incline plane. I mean, this is a lot older than it looks. I mean, there's stone walls. You've got the modern quarry over there, and then you've got the older one here. Let's head off now to our next destination. Well, I've just stopped in a car park in Penmaenmawr. 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 Anyway, I'm not even going to try and pronounce these because you'll correct me on it anyway, won't you? Which is what you'll probably end up doing. But it doesn't really matter. I'll put you'll see on the screen that I've put where exactly it is. Anyway, this little village here has actually got its own promenade, but it's on the other side of the road. Not just any road. They're talking the A55 and the railway line as well. But there's a little tunnel that connects both of them up from the village, and we're going to just have a quick peek at this beach that's here, or this promenade that's here. So this is the two little tunnels that connect it up. So they've got a nice little thing here about the NHS, a bit of a spread the love, not corona. So they all feel very passionate about that lockdown 2020. And then we've got this nice sort of seasidey scene here with a lighthouse. So let's come through. So we've just crossed under the railway line. So now we're going to cross under the A55 bridge now. There's a really nice mosaic on that wall, look. Yeah, that's done quite nicely. There you go. That's how close the A55 runs to the sea here. So they've got got a bit, like I say, bit of a promenade here going on. Oh, we've got the usual stuff for the summer. Got a little Lido there, or a swimming pool as they call it, here. And here is the beach. So I think we've got kind of similar beach to up the road there. We've got the big stones. There's one there with loads of writing on, look. Anyway, we've got all these big stones and everything. Okay, so all these beach pebbles that have built up here, or have they? Have they just been put here as a coastal deterrent? Who knows? Got these chunky breaks here, which look quite good, but the sea's not far away here at all. So anyway, we're going down to it, going down to the beach. This certainly, when it's, I mean, we're actually kind of low tide now, really. So in theory, there ain't much of a beach really, but it's a lovely coastal look. Look, you've got Llandudno over there, the Great Orme. We've got Puffin Island over there, look, and Anglesey going across the back there. So it is such a nice, look at it. This is quite a clean, smooth beach here. Hello. And a bit very friendly dog there, look. Hello. Hello, you want me to throw that ball? You know? Yeah, so it looks quite nice, doesn't it? Well, if you've got to this point in the video, it means you've watched it all the way through, and I am very grateful. But if you haven't subscribed, click the button now and click the notification bell and see what's coming up. Thank you for watching.